Hello and welcome everybody to another Ris3n competitive clash round of 12 match. I'm joined here by Coda. How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm pretty excited. I don't think that the spoiler of these games has been released in any capacity, at least that I know of. So we are casting this from replay, but we're gonna maintain the integrity of the spoiler. And like I said, I don't think anybody knows. So what have you haven't heard? Have you, Coda?
I've actually already seen all these games.
You have?
Yeah.
Well, shit. Okay, well, that blows what I was saying out of the water, but it's okay because Coda's not going to spoil it.
No, of course not.
But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll speak to my looking at this match. Kilmanjar0, obviously the more informed player here, but Stalixx, I mean, he's always really liked ZVT and really hated ZVZ. So, I mean, if there was a match where he was going to punch up, I feel like this might be one of them.
I agree. And let me be clear, I was handling work stuff, so I was here for these games, but I didn't actually pay any attention. Um,
Gotcha.
so, but yeah, Stouts is scary. ZVZ. We didn't even introduce or ZVT, but we didn't even introduce them.
Yeah,
So we do
that's a
our
good point. Let's see. You want to go first?
yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my kryptonite in tournaments because he knocks me out every time I play against him. It is spawning in as the orange Zerg, Stalixx.
And his opponent, the yellow Terran down in the bottom right, he's not my kryptonite, but he probably would be if I was good enough to face him. It's Kilmanjar0.
Nice.
And I'm really interested. I haven't gotten to see, like, I've seen a decent amount of Kilmanjaro's games at this point. I don't have like the wealth of watching knowledge that I do, like when I watch you play, or Wrath play, or Swarm play, or Eternal play. Right? We see these patterns in their play that happen like super often, and I haven't really gotten that yet with Kilmanjar0. I feel like I've seen him pull out the mech. I feel like I've also seen him pull out the bio, so I'm kind of interested in watching him like express his style a little bit more as he plays more matches.
Definitely. I'm going into this. I had no idea what he was going to do either. So this is good stuff. Tons of fun.
I'm excited. Stalixx, I think, is fairly predictable in this matchup, um, which isn't really a bad thing. He's really good at ZVT. His Ling play, especially with the counterattacks, is kind of what he thrives on. So I think that's what we're going to see from him is kind of macro play and trying like those big mid-game armies trying to overpower the Terran.
Yes. Thanks to Stalix, I now build walls.
Yeah.
Sick of dropping games to him.
Between Stalixx and Steven, they drilled the idea that you have to wall off into everybody's head. So, there's that.
Yes.
But it looks like it's going to be a reactored Hellion play out of a 1-1-1 here for Kilmanjar0. And, ooh. Okay, no, he's not going to kill a drone. But just pretty standard Zerg play here as well. The third's on the way. He's getting his queen count up and just droning like crazy.
Yep. Reaper's going to go down too, so we've got no additional scouting on the side of the map at the moment. Decent time third coming in from Stalix.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit more of a pushable third, though. Now, on one hand, I think it might be a little easier for him to kind of shove his creep out, connect the bases, and then get into the middle of the map. But I think it's a little bit longer of a push distance to the third, and that could be a factor. Oh, especially if we see Marauder slow. Okay.
Ooh.
So Marauder slow, Hellion's a Viking. I'm surprised it's a Viking and not a medevac. But, I mean, this has to be Marauder Hellion, right? Or Marauder Hellbat.
Yeah, most likely. Anytime you see a Terran open up with Marauders, you should just assume that it's going to be a Hellbat Marauder push.
Yeah.
Or Hellbat, or a Hellion Marauder, excuse me.
Yeah, I
Now it's
mean,
Vikings
Marauders
out.
suck against Link, so you're not really going to be wanting to make a ton of them in the mid-game.
Most definitely no. Vikings out now, so we're going to be able to ward off these overlords and force Stalix to have to spend money on those instead of what he wants to spend money on, which is good for Kilmanjar0.
Yeah, and I mean, he's getting the +1 melee. The lair's almost done. I mean, I don't think he's seen the Marauders or anything yet. And I feel like if he did, we would have seen a Bane Nest, right? You really just need to bust through the Hellbat line here against this build. Let your Banelings do a lot of damage and then hopefully have enough Queens on hand to kind of clear out the Hellbats. Because once the Hellbats are down, Lings can handle the Marauders. But without a Baneling Nest or Roaches, I don't know. His queen count isn't terribly high either. I think this could be really difficult for him.
Yeah, this is a scary looking push. I'm not gonna lie, especially without scouting it. You're unprepared if that's the case, and I don't see a Baneling nest from Stalix at the moment. So
Yeah, and here we go. There's the morphin of the Hellbats. Stalixx is going to be forced to retreat out of his third base for now. One of these queens is going to get picked off, and I don't know. He's got some lings, but that's a lot of Hellbats.
that is a lot of Hellbats there, Revolt, and they are going to clean up these Zerglings. Almost.
Oof.
Ooh.
Ooh, I
Another
hope
quick.
you were in the mood for barbecue here today, Coda, because that's a dead Zerg army roasted under the flames of the Hellbats. And I think from this point, Stalixx is going to have a hard trouble stabilizing in the game. Back at home, there's a third base, more factories, right? Kilmanjar0's done more than enough damage to allow himself to transition, and he's still killing stuff in the natural. Like,
Oh, it's
oh, that'd be a big
+1
deal.
melee.
Oh, it's gonna finish. Okay, so it
Ooh,
finishes, but there's not
that was.
really any lings there to take advantage of it. I mean, here come the Banelings now, but
And there is zero mining right now. Oh, Hellbats on top of the workers in the top corner
oh,
of the base.
kill him! Oh,
Oh,
he's surrounded. Ah!
oh man.
Oh my
Liberator
goodness.
also on the third too, so there was no mining at all from Stalix here at the moment
Yeah.
until just.
Oh, but he didn't attack, man. He didn't attack. Oh, he's surrounded by drones. He's like, what do I do? He forgot. He forgot how to Hellbat, man. But yeah, at this point, I think Stalixx, I mean, his economy has just been shattered here. Let's see. He got 12 workers, but 73 units in total. So much larva in Lynx has gone down. And, I mean, Kilmanjar is about to land his third base on location. And he's just going to go into a mech play that Stalixx is never going to have the economy to be able to catch up to.
Definitely. Kudos to Stalix though. 12 workers lost through all of that, and 6 of those were from the Liberator, so he was able to avoid the Hellbats for
Oh,
the
if
most.
if that Hellbat hadn't forgotten how to Hellbat, though, it could have been a lot worse.
Could have been. That would have been really nasty.
Oh, I feel like I was denied something now, you know? Like,
That would have been some juicy barbecue right there. Zerg.
it would
Zerg.
have been. Let's see. It's going to be just tanks and Hellbats to follow this up. So just standard mech play. Stalixx doesn't really have the eco to try and get himself up a fourth base even. And I don't know if he can even stop all these Hellions. Which I feel like just turned to
Oh, he
Hellbats
gets
here,
this
yep.
round. Oh, yep. Hellbats
Can't
now.
fight
Gotta run away.
those, yeah.
And he's
Ooh,
gonna throw some drones, which is not
yeah.
what he needs to do right now.
Yeah, he loses 8 more. Oh, the +1 armor could get sniped as well. Oh, actually, he's going to turn it back into Hellions with half of them? Interesting. And even if he clears it up at this point, right, it's not going to be efficiently versus the Hellbats, and he's
I
low on
think he was
eco.
trying to cheat the drones that went to the south.
Smart play. Smart. That's a really smart play.
Agreed.
Damn.
That's what he did.
Damn, Kilmanjar0, damn. He's getting more CCs back at home. I'm interested to see if each of these Banelings blows up one command center of the opponent, then he'd probably just still remake them and win anyway. But it would definitely change the game, you know?
Yeah. The supply difference is huge. I mean, Stalix is barely hanging in there when it comes to workers, but he only has 11 army supply right now. And here comes the push from Kilmanjar0. This is probably going to be the final blow.
Yeah, I think he can honestly just A move into it. Stalix is being forced to remake those drones, which he has to do. But, you know, you're in a position with no options, and I think Kilmanjar is just going to A move to victory. GG.
Yep, there we go. GG. Well played.
So that is going to be game number 1. Again, I am casting these replays, so we're going to be throwing overlays up in between games here, just so there's an assurance of no spoilers. So we are going to a quick break, but it will be a very quick one, so stay tuned. And we are back here with game number 2. Cody, you want to start off our player intros, and then I have something in the chat I wish to address.
Yeah. So I'm going to start off again with our boy here, Stalix. Well, I was supposed to say the Terran Killer. The Terran Killer, spawning as the Orange Zerg, it is Stalix.
And down here, the Terran killer that the Terran killer didn't kill, or the Terran that the Terran killer didn't kill. It's Kilmanjar0, Who's okay? I'm not gonna. We'll check. We'll be back, chat. Okay, we'll be back because it's gonna be a proxy 3 Rex. It looks like because that's 1, 2, 3 SCVs out on the map.
Right.
And I really
Great.
like this dude. Like I said, I wanted to see Kilmanjar0's style a little bit more, how he plays these series, and seeing a player that can play a macro game one game and then the next game just throw down 3 racks and just go for it. Like that's so cool to see. I love it.
Likewise, I love it. You got to keep it best of matches, and here we are. And unfortunately, both overlords are on the left side of the map.
They are, which means if this second Overlord catches the end of this, which I don't think it will, it's going to be very late. And this is one of those pushes where if you don't realize it for like a few extra seconds, and the bunkers get up, right? That's easily the difference between victory and defeat.
Definitely. This is one of those kind of things you need to scout, especially if
Yeah.
you go greedy. And we've got, hatch gas pool from Stalixx. He's going to need to identify this quick and react.
Yeah, but the Overlords have not seen it. He's gonna go start making the first bunker, and I mean, Stalixx lives in blissful ignorance right now, but that ignorance is about to be shattered, and it's gonna be shattered really hard, as these Marines are gonna have a bunker to chill in.
Yes, they are, and I like what he's doing here. He's got this way back just in case there is an overlord sitting on top of the hatchery. So he's probably gonna bunker up.
Yeah, I mean, by the time Stalixx even has any clue of this, no, I think he wants to get that bunker up in front soon here. But by the time Stalixx has any clue of this, a bunker is finished. It's done. So, oh my gosh, great
Nice.
spot on that. It's right where you want it, right at the edge, but he can still shoot it. And I mean, Stalixx now is going to get a spine. He's going to try and start to make lings. But I mean, this hatch is pretty much already dead.
That's 3 drones already to fall so quick. You don't want that. You need those drones. You need everything at this point.
Oh, the high ground bunker too. I mean, he's going all out on this. Stalixx is going to be forced to pull everything. But again, he can just kite, 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 kite. And even if he takes the full fight here, I mean, he's just bled out too many units, too many drones, and a queen's even going to go down. I mean, yeah, he's
There's no
done it.
money. This is it.
Yeah, there's no more coming. The spine is done now. That might be able to let him buy some time. But with this bunker here, he's going to get the pool, and he might even be able to get it before speed finishes.
Whoa, we have all the SCVs coming across the map. He's just like, I'm gonna go
Oh,
for the kill.
yeah, dude. This is like the MC moment where you're like, okay, screw it. I know I can kill him. I got to pull everything and kill him. Yeah, he's going to kill the pool before speed. GG is called. The boys don't actually get to be involved in the action.
Poor boys.
Poor boys. They wanted to, dude. They were coming. The charge of the SCVs. But yeah, once again, another quick one, so I don't need to spend too much time on it. Quick break. We'll be right back. All right, and we're back. We're loaded into game number 3 here. Spawning down in the bottom left-hand corner here on Eternal Empire, it is Stalixx.
And spawning in the top right hand corner, it is the killer of the Terran killer. It is Kilmanjar0.
Yeah, and Eternal Empire, I mean, we've seen, obviously, Kilmanjar0's got a penchant for his mech. We know he likes it, and, I mean, Eternal Empire is a great map to pull it out on.
Yes, it is. There's a map to mech. This is the mech map.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, now it's what I wanted to do. I want to address Steven in the chat, because back on game number 1, he posted an inspirational comment. You can do it, Stalixx. With good Ling Queen control, this can be held. And then about 2 minutes later, this was not good Queen Ling control.
Oh man. I wish I had the chat open. I should have. That's funny.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Good one, Steven.
Steven looking on, he will actually be facing Stalixx first in their RSL group, another tournament that's going to be going on. So, like I said, even after this match, there's a lot of StarCraft going on of late. So, be sure
I
to
love it.
stay tuned to my stream, to Renegade's stream. I know Gravity and Wonton might be doing some casting of it as well. So, more SE2 is awesome. But right now, it looks fairly standard between these two guys. While
SUV
we're
Scout season entries.
Yeah, so he's gonna see everything. While we're kind of checked in here, what do you think about the bracket now that it's evolved a little bit more? Did you see?
Let me pull it back up.
Yeah, did you see Wrath and Newbreed's match?
I did. Yes, I saw that. I was really surprised that it didn't go exactly at all like I expected it. I predicted Wrath 3-1 over New Breed.
Yeah, I mean, Wrath, it was his glorious comeback, his first tournament match back. And the good news is it didn't eliminate him, and it probably only just made him angry. But New Breed showing him that there's a new breed of StarCraft players in this community, and introducing himself in a big way there. Looking like he could be someone that could make waves. I don't know.
I agree. Wrath is one of our four horsemen of the Risen Terrans,
Although with
and
Kilmanjar0 here now and Eternal playing again, like our stable's getting pretty full here, Coda. I mean, how many horsemen do we even have at this point?
can we add more? We have more than four. Is that allowed?
I mean, like I said, our stable's pretty big. I think we can fit them.
Yeah. We want to go up to the six horsemen of Risen.
Yeah. I was gonna go with an even dozen, but six works. But right now, I feel like Stalixx he clearly wants to take a third. He needs to get it down, and he needs to do it now. He's going to pull the Lings over to try and zone. That will allow him to get the third down, albeit a bit later than he wanted it to be.
And he saves a Ling. Ling saves. No Lings lost for his trouble.
Yep. Behind this, it is going to be the 1-1-1 Reactor Hellion, and just a very normal Terran opening here. Getting the Banelingist a little bit earlier this time is Stalixx. I really like that play.
If he's getting it this early, I think we're going to see some aggression.
Yeah, that seems very possible. Oh, that's so
Did you
good.
see
Runs
that?
in and gets the friggin'
Sees it.
tumor. Yeah. And sees the Baneling. That's like the most clutch Reaper of all time. Runs in, makes the critical scout, and he goes, and I'm gonna kill your fucking creep tumor too.
Yeah. All right. Well, now Kilmanjar0 knows. So we'll see how Stalixx handles this from this point forward.
Yeah, I mean, here we're starting to see the beginnings of a Ling Flood. 10 on the way. There's already a lot out, so
Reaper goes down.
that's good.
So
More,
with that
more
Reaper going
Lings.
down, though, he doesn't know that it's the Link Flood yet. He might have, you. Sometimes you can't react just to the buildings that you see. You need to see the units as well, because if you overreact and nothing happens and there are drones, you're in a bad spot.
That's true. He is getting across the map with the Hellions, though, and that's going to be able to confirm this. And remember, there's a timer on this attack. That timer being one battlecruiser. So, I mean, the fusion core is done. If there's going to be a move made with all these Lings, it needs to happen soon. Although Kilmanjar is teeing up his Hellions for what looks like a suicide mission.
Yeah, but he already picked off half the Zerglings, so
Yeah, that was a good engage on creep there from Stalixx. He is going to clear these out, but he's going to lose more Lings. And yeah, now he's got, what, 23 Lings? The wall is up. I mean,
yeah, but
BC's
we only
halfway
have
done.
there is a timer, yes, but we only have two Hellions on the field at the moment, so maybe he can get something done. I mean,
Yeah, if he
battle
needs to
cruiser
blow this wall up real quick.
so many Banelings.
That's a lot of Banelings. So that wall is going to go down. We need to see more Lings behind this. And then, I mean, he just needs to get critical economic damage done before the BC clears this out while he drones up his third, That's got to be the game plan here. Oh, double walling. I like that play. But he didn't double wall that side, and that's where Stalixx is going to go. Here we go. These Hellions are trying to get some money shots off. They're actually going to get some really, really good shots here. Every unit, very important, because now the BC's out. And I think that this attack is just going to kind of fizzle. Yeah.
Yeah, only 8 workers go down. I don't think that's the kind of damage you need to get done.
No, not at all. I mean, he's down 6 workers. The wall's up. The third base is on the way. Now there's a BC in his main. He doesn't even have a spore up yet. I mean, textbook defense there from Kilmanjar0. Yeah. And he's just going to start merkin drones. Yep. And he doesn't even care about that spore right away even. He's just going to say, all right, I'm just going to kill some more drones. No worries.
Just a little bit of hull damage, not an issue.
Mm-hmm. Gonna pick off a few more queens. And these are all units that Stalixx can't afford to replace. Oh, need to transfuse it. Oh, loses another queen. Oh, Kilmanjar0's going after the last one. He's gonna get it. Even gonna get a drone or two on his way out as well. If he keeps this BC alive, I mean... Oh. The 19 kill battlecruiser, dude.
And we are making some Banelings across the map at the moment. I think he is going to try to go again. But these are going to get spotted by the Hellions.
And now there's no Lings. So there's going to be the punch of these Banelings, if they even make it to the mineral line, which they kind of do.
So, four workers.
Yeah, again, not the kind of damage he was looking to get done.
But he is ahead in worker. Well,
No, he's down 3 workers.
for a moment, he was up by like 3. I don't know what happened.
It's looking pretty bleak here, Coda. It's looking pretty bleak.
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
gonna. Looks
and he
pretty
can
bleak.
see it. He's got the Overlord there. He's like, well, sees the mighty mech
Oh,
transform in front of him. Oh, that's even gonna supply block him a little bit.
which is
And he's
also
got the
not.
4th base, but yeah, I mean, I feel like at any point Kilmanjar0 could start getting some serious harassment done with the Hellions, and just put Stalixx into a position of like, I either make enough units to stop the Hellions, and then I lose later, or I don't make units and I just lose all my drones, you know? And it looks like
Yeah.
that might be exactly what he does.
Here we go, pushing across the map. Kilmanjar0, all his Hellions, looking to barbecue some workers.
He's like, I know you guys didn't get that great barbecue in game number 1, so I'm going to give it to you here in game number 3, and we're going to see what he's got. Is that a full wall? No, it's not.
Oh my,
Oh my.
they're everywhere.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
they
dang.
are.
Banelands might be able to clean this up.
Yeah, I mean, the Banelings actually get really good hits in.
Yeah, they do. All right,
But
so the Hellions.
11 workers and a lot of units.
Yeah, I'd say that was a good trade for Kilmanjar0.
Yeah, definitely.
Fourth
And
CC on the way.
it just digs the hole a little bit deeper. Here comes the BC into the 3rd. He's probably just going to go for drones. Yeah.
Oh yeah, focusing the drones.
Looks like he's going to get 5. He's going to get 6, 7. Even 8 transferring around. And this is just like... Stalixx can't stop the hemorrhaging. He's going to get some links into the natural. That is one of the moves he's trademarked himself on, but... I mean, they're going to get cleared out after 3 SCVs go down. No, he's kind of actually hitting in all the bases. I like this, but he just doesn't have enough.
Nope, not enough links to really get that much damage done. Eight SCVs fall, but Kilmanjar was still up on workers. He's up on army supply. He has mules.
Which are really good. Yeah, I mean, that's the type of move that, I mean, I think it's a smart play, and you can see Stalixx's quality there, but it's a move that works if he's got, like, 30 or more supply, you know, but he just didn't have it.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he understands. Stalixx has a good game sense. He knows he's in a really bad spot. He's got to make something happen, or the game's over.
That's true. Ugh, Shades of Wrathorn, dude. Shades of Wrathorn. Ooh, actually, a lot of tanks getting left behind in the main. He's got to lower the depots, but he spots it, and he's going to do that. And that's a lot of CG, boys. It's 8 to be precise.
There's a lot. They've got this really cool skin on them too.
Yeah, I really like those tanks.
Makes them look really beefy and scary.
Mm-hmm. They're the ones from the
Infestation
campaign, right?
done.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess he could get some Swarm Hosts up. He's not really going to have time to get Vipers, I don't think.
Oh, Hive on the way. So he's
Yeah.
going for the late tech. Maybe he's like, hey, I get Broodlords or something out right now. Maybe.
Yeah, the problem is that Kilmanjaro's on pace to max out before that happens. And once he maxes out, there's no reason for him to not go try and kill him and then remax, you know? So,
Very key point. And 2-2 is almost done as well for Kilmanjar0. He's going to run some Hellions down to the right side, looking to get some more workers.
yeah, the Ling Harass going to fizzle a little bit up top. He shouldn't get the tank. Oh, he might actually. But,
Well,
oh, barbecue time! I really wish he had Blue Flame here. I feel like that could help an awful lot.
yeah, me too. I'm surprised he doesn't have Blue Flame.
Yeah, it's like the only missing piece here for Kilmanjaro. In an otherwise completely fluid game.
But hey, that 2-2 is about to be done, so
So,
good
yeah,
stuff.
I mean, that's good.
I mean, for going mech as well, I think 12-minute 2-2 is a pretty solid time.
Yeah, I mean, he's been able to get his units all the latest gear. You know, they're gonna be very happy, and they're gonna perform quite well. He's gonna have so many fucking Hellbats. Just the raw amount of beef in this army is insane.
Yes.
It's like you're gonna need to bring all the Banelings if you want to kill that. You're gonna need to bring all of them.
And one, commander battle cruiser over here.
Yeah, just kind of overseeing things. It's like, yeah,
That is the anti-air.
yeah, just blast him, I guess. I don't know.
Here
But
we go.
here we go. It doesn't even look like Kilmanjar0's even sieging his tanks. Oh, now he will. But yeah, I mean, he's can't break through the Hellbats, and tanks do a lot of damage. Yeah, and I mean, now we're just gonna see him slow push him. That's the way Mech wants to do this. These Hellbats even kind of cornering the Roaches. They got nowhere to go. They're gonna die to the Hellbats and Commander BC. And I mean, Stalixx is gonna try and muster some reinforcements. The Vipers are out, but yeah, blinding these Hellbats will not stop the fires. And here we go. Kilmanjar pushes into the third. The tank siege up. Boom, boom. GG is called, and Kilmanjar0,
Takes the series.
he does 3-0. So that, oops, wrong one. That is going to move him on. He's now 6-0 in the tournament to round 3 of the winners bracket. To
Nice.
face the winner of you in Eternal. So we got to see. We're gonna get him in a TVT after this, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Maybe against you, which is pretty cool.
maybe that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I'd like to play him.
I'm excited. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the ZVZ cast tonight. But I should definitely tomorrow. So, like I said, stay tuned because we got a lot more action coming. Thanks for joining me, Coda.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me. Have a good night, guys.